Alright, hey guys, welcome back to our Marvel Champions playthrough. We've got a playthrough here with Wolverine versus Mansion Attack. So let's just look at Wolverine stuff and then we'll get into Mansion Attack. Logan is our alter ego side. 6 recovery, 6 hand size, 10 health. Shink setup is search your deck and discard pile for Wolverine Claws, upgrade put into play, which we've already done. And then Wolverine, he's 2/2/2, and then healing factor after the player phase begins, heal 2 damage. We have our upgrade here, Wolverine's Claws. It's a permanent upgrade. As a hero action, we can exhaust the Claws to use an attack event in our hand, take damage equal to this printed cost, and play that event ignoring its resource cost, and that attack gains piercing. Alright, we're using aggression. We are doing Mansion Attack. So the first main scheme here is the Brotherhood Strikes. We have Avalanche, Blob, Pyro, and Toad. Mansion Attack, Brotherhood, and then Mystique. Standard 3, of course. Setup is put the Save the School environment into play, then shuffle all copies of the scheme 2A and stack them under, this scheme. So we're shuffling those up here. And then it says shuffle the villains together without looking and create a villain deck. The top card of that deck is in play. So we've got our 4 villain cards here. I'm going to shuffle those up. Boom, in play. So we've got Toad in play. So Toad's going to be our first villain. He comes in with Tough, Victory 2, and then it says Force response after Toad attacks and damages a character you control. Discard 1 random card from your hand. He's 2/2 with 13 health. Bring him in. Let's flip this over. This says, when revealed, deal each player a face-down encounter card, advance to the next main scheme, and add this card to your victory display. So there, and we're going to add this over, which is attack on Xavier's. When revealed, flip this over. Courtyard, it says each character gets +1 attack. Add this card to the victory display, advance to the next scheme in the main when it's completed. If there are 3 main schemes in the victory display, the players lose the game. So there's already 1, so we need to be cognizant of that. We have Save the School. So Save the School is force response after a villain is defeated. If there are X villains in the victory display, the player wins the game. X is where it's going to be 2 for us. Otherwise, deal each player an encounter card and reveal the next villain. If the minion is the same title as a new villain is engaged with the player, discard that minion and the villain activates against that player. So the Brotherhood people will come in and do that stuff. So we've got that. Let's draw our hand of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is great to have this come out. We have an upgrade. When you would be defeated by an attack. Okay, I don't think I got better. Adamantium Skeleton will give us more health, more attack, and piercing. Slice and Dice. Oh, I like all these options. Okay, let's discard these 2 and draw up. Don't know that we're going to be able to get them all out, but you know what? That's okay. So first things first, we're actually going to discard Chase Them Down for Endurance. Increase your health by 3 hit points. We're going to discard Energy for Adamantium Skeleton. Increase your, you get 4 plus 4 hit points, 1 attack, and all basic attacks gain piercing. So we're at 17 health now. And our basic attacks gain piercing. We're going to flip to Wolverine. So we swing for 4 right now because of Courtyard and because of Adamantium Skeleton. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to hit for 4, putting him at 9. Then we're going to take 3 damage with the claws. Put us ourselves at 14. And we're going to do Slice and Dice. And make the following attacks, 2 attacks in order, 3 damage to an enemy, deal 3 damage to an enemy. So we're going to hit him for 6 basically total. And we're going to keep Berserk Barrage and we're going to draw up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. We're going to add Threat to the main scheme. He's going to attack for 3. We're going to take the hit. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy cow. We're down to 8. Then after he does that, we'll have to discard a card at random from our hand. Lunging Strike, which is a bummer because I would want that. And then we have 2 encounter cards. So encounter card number 1, Groundswell. When revealed, Avalanche activates you. If he does not in play, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Avalanche and reveal him. Oh, then when Mystique got knocked out, thank goodness. Avalanche. So Avalanche comes into play. 5 health. After Avalanche attacks you, exhaust the character you control. And then we have our next encounter card, which is Dark Design. Place a 1 pursuit counter, then if there's any counters on it, the villain schemes. He schemes for 2. 3. Okay. Argo, we're going to heal 2. Alright, let's see what we got. We have Combat Train, we have Track Descent, remove 3 thwart from a scheme. If it just removes the last threat, draw 2 cards. Berserk Barrage, deal 4 damage to an enemy. If it defeats an enemy, repeat this ability. I mean, the thing is, if we play Combat Training, which we're going to do, we're swinging for 5 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're swinging for 5 right now. So let's do that. Let's use Wolverine. We'll take out Avalanche for 5. We're going to use the Claws and take 2 damage for Berserk Barrage. So deal 4 damage to an enemy. If it defeats an enemy, you may take 2 additional damage. Repeat this ability. We're going to defeat him. So Toad is gone. It's going to go to our victory display. Oh, he came in with Tough. He came in with Tough, but we had Piercing. So I think it's probably fine. I forgot to add the toughness to him, but we have Piercing, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Okay. So the next one that comes in will be the Blob. He comes in with Tough. He's 1/2, and then after Blob attacks and damages the character, stun that character. And then it says, deal each player a face-down encounter card. Okay, that's it. We're going to ready up. I'll make sure, if you guys see this, I'll make sure I'll go back and watch it. And like the piercing shouldn't have mattered, so I'll make sure that it doesn't. Or we could have changed the order to make it work. Okay. We're going to add threat to the main scheme. Blob will attack for 3. Are we just going to block it? I mean, we're going to get stunned anyway, right? Yeah, we're gonna block it because we're gonna be no. Let's block it. So it's gonna do 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna take 4 damage. We're stunned. Encounter card number 1. Shape-shifting surprise. When revealed, shuffle this card into your deck, and then this card gains surge. Oh, I hate Mystique. Oops. We'll cut. All right, go. Okay. Infiltration. Oh, I have to do my... Hold on, let me do the surge ability. Toad. Force one after Toad attacks and damages the character you control. Yeah, whatever. Okay, now we're going to do Infiltration. Shuffle this card into your deck. This card gains Surge. And then it surges into Sinister Strike. Place 1 pursuit counter on there, and then if it has any pursuit counters, the villain attacks you. Oh, I'm dead. Like, I'm actually dead. Like, I'm legit dead. Three. Oh, I'm dead. Oh my goodness. All right, let's run it back. Let's run it back. Okay, well, it wouldn't matter, I guess, about the piercing thing and the toughness. So we are going to bring out Avalanche first. So tough, after Avalanche attacks you, exhaust an ally you control. And then we're going to deal the face down counter card and put that in the victory display, and we're going to shuffle these up. And reveal this. The Courtyard. So we're back to the same one. Okay, that's fine. That is fine by me. He comes in with 15 health. Alright. I cannot believe I died. I got a little overzealous with my attacks. Okay. And I was not paying... yeah. So we have Psylocke. Okay, that's going to be too big. But combat training might be nice. Clobber, deal 3 damage to an enemy if it's the first attack you've played, return this card to your hand. That also might be nice. Okay, let's discard this. We'll see what we get. Fluid Motion. After you play an attack event, exhaust this card, and your hero gets +1 attack until the end of the phase. Alright, let's flip. So first off, let's go ahead and we're going to play... we're going to discard Genius for Claw... Oh, hold on. We're going to take 2 damage for the Claws. I'm sorry, yeah, and do Clobber. Clobber says deal 3 damage to an enemy. If it's the first card you played this round, return it to your hand. It is. It's going to do 3 damage, and because of Piercing, we're going to knock the Tough off. We are then going to play discard this for Genius. We're going to get +1 attack. We're going to discard Chase Them Down for Fluid Motion. So after you play an attack event, exhaust this card. Your hero gets +1 attack until the end of turn, and then in the phase. And then can't do either of these. So we have 2, 3 attack right now. Let's swing for 4. We'll swing for 4, putting him down to 8. And I think that's it. We'll keep this and we'll draw up. Okay. So threat's going to be added. He's going to attack for 4. We're going to take it. 4, 5. If the villain is the blob, give an additional boost card. So 5 damage. Oh, that's really rough. We're going to have an encounter card and an encounter card. So first encounter card is going to be Protect the Students. When defeated, the player who defeated this scheme searches their deck and discard bar for an ally and place it into their hand. It's going to come in with 4 threat. We have Metamorphic Mayhem. When defeated, the player defeated this shuffles each shapeshifter card from the encounter and discard pile into their deck. Okay. We're going to probably have to flip down because we need to kind of reassess the situation. So we're going to start the turn. We're going to gain 2 health. Okay. So we're going to use Strength for Clobber to do 3 damage to him. So he goes to 5. Now, because this was the first card we played this turn, we're going to get it back to our hand, and it's going to give us an additional attack. So we're hitting for 5 now. So let's swing for 5. Avalanche is defeated. The next one is going to be Pyro. He's going to come in with Tough. After Pyro attacks you, discard the top 2 cards of your deck and take 1 indirect damage for each printed resource discarded this way. But he comes in with 14 health. And we get an encounter card. Okay. So, the question is, how do we want to process this right now? If I do Wolverine's Claws, I can do 8 damage to him. Knocking him down to 6. And then doing 4 more with that. But I don't think I want to do that, because that's not going to be enough to take him out. And I've got no threat removal. But I do want to use the claws to at least ping off the damage. So let's discard Lunging Strike and Clobber for Berserk Frenzy. Hero response after Wolverine takes any amount of damage from an enemy attack. Oh, from an enemy attack, never mind. So let's do this. Let's exhaust the claws and take 2 damage to do Berserk Barrage. 4 damage to an enemy. So this is going to do 4 damage to him, and it's got piercing because of this, so he goes down to 10. We're going to flip down. And we're going to discard these 2 cards, and we're going to ready up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. Threat's going to be added to the main scheme. He will scheme for 2, 3, 4. If Avalanche is there, okay, so he's going to scheme for 4. That's going to pop this. We're going to flip over another one. It's going to be basketball court. Each ally and minion gains tough, and then when this is complete, advance to the next main scheme. So if this completes, we lose the game. And then we have our encounter cards here. So encounter card number 1, it's going to be Shape-Shifting Surprise. This gains Surge. Shuffle this into your deck. I mean, we're about to win the next turn anyway, so it doesn't matter, but that's fine. Here's the Surge. Pyromaniac. Pyro activates against you if he's not in play. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for Pyro minion and reveal him. So he's going to activate against us. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, dear. Okay. And then we've got the next encounter card. It's going to be Pyro. Oh, are you kidding me right now? After the villain is... Okay, otherwise, deal each player... If a minion with the same title as the new minion is engaged with the player, discard that minion and the villain activates against you. Are you kidding me right now? Seriously? He activates against us for 2, 3, 4, we lose. Are you... Are you absolutely insane right now? Are you kidding me? I'm just bad at this game, I guess. I was going to heal next turn to 9, flip over. Then I was just going to be like, discard this, this, and this for lunging strike. It would have done 8, 9, 10 damage. We would have won. We literally would have won next turn. Out of all the cards that come up. Alright. I'm going to call it there. I think this Wolverine deck would have worked fine. I just got really unlucky. Alright, anyway, that's going to be it. There was 2 quick defeats, but that'll be it for today. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.